What if I told you there was a woman so evil, so ruthless, that even Shaitan himself would be surprised by her actions? A woman whose name is forever cursed in the Quran. A woman who used wealth, influence and deception to fight against Islam. Her name was Jamil, and her story is a lesson for all the time. She wasn't just an enemy, she was a symbol of arrogance, hatred and tyranny. But despite her power, she could not escape the fate that Allah had written for her. If you are ready to uncover the shocking truth about this cursed woman and why her actions still echo in the world today, stay with us till the end. Who actually was Jamil? Jamil was born into a powerful family. She was from the Quraysh, one of the Makkah's strongest tribes. Her father, Hab bin Umayyah, was a respected leader, and her marriage to Abu Lahab, one of the wealthiest men in the Mecca, made her even more powerful. She had everything: money, influence, and status. But despite this, her heart was filled with arrogance, jealousy, and hatred. She was known for her long and sharp tongue, spreading lies and manipulating people to destroy anyone she disliked. But her true battle began when something unimaginable happened. A threat to her power, the rise of Islam. One day, the people of Mecca heard shocking news. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam has declared himself the messenger of Allah. This was a disaster for Jamil. Why? Because she didn't care about the truth. She cared about control. If Islam spread, the system she had, it would collapse. She feared losing her power, her influence, and the status of her family. So she did what she knew best. She started a war against Islam. Jamil didn't just oppose Islam. She became one of its greatest enemies. She spread rumors and lies, calling the Prophet ﷺ a magician and a liar. She mocked and attacked Khadija radiallahu anha out of jealousy. She used threats to stop women from accepting Islam. She placed swords and stones on the path of the Prophet ﷺ to physically harm him. She encouraged Abu Lahab, her husband, to persecute Muslims and boycott them. Her hatred was so intense that she even planned to kill the Prophet ﷺ with her own hands. But Allah has already decided her fate. Then came the moment that changed everything. One day the Prophet ﷺ stood on Safa hill and called out to the Quraysh and said, "If I told you an enemy was behind this mountain, ready to attack, would you believe me?" The people responded, "Yes, because you have never lied." Then the Prophet ﷺ warned them of the punishment of Allah. But instead of listening, Abu Lahab stood up and shouted and said, "May you perish." At that moment, Allah revealed Surah Al-Masad, saying, "May the hands of Abu Lahab be ruined, and ruined is he. He will burn in a flaming fire, and his wife, the carrier of the firewood around her neck, is a web of fiber." This was a direct curse from Allah on Abu Lahab and Jamil. Their fate was sealed both in this world and in the next. Jamil's final days, the curse comes true. When Jamil heard about the surah, she was furious. Enraged, she picked up a stone and went to find the Prophet ﷺ at the Kaaba. She saw Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, but could not see the Prophet ﷺ because Allah had made him invisible to her eyes. Humiliated, she threw the stones and stormed away. But no matter what she did, she could not change the words of Allah. And soon her downfall began. Abu Lahab died a humiliating death, abandoned by his own people due to a terrible disease. His body was left to rot, and strangers were paid to dispose of him. Jamil, the once powerful woman, was left alone, weak and forgotten. Historical reports say she died in a horrifying way. Some say she was crushed under a stone, while others say she was strangled, just as the Quran described. The rope of fire around her neck became a reality, a warning for all time. Jamil and Abu Lahab thought their wealth and power made them untouchable, but in the end, they were left in disgrace, proving that no one can escape Allah's judgment. This story is not just history, It is a warning. Pride, arrogance, and hatred only lead to destruction. May Allah protect us from hearts filled with jealousy and arrogance, and keep us firm on the path of truth. Ameen. If you found this story powerful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel.